Hello and welcome to the final video of this build. And this is the compilation of every video combined. And of course the end result where I'm really hyped for. Welcome to TAPM'S Nightmare Mansion compilation. It's Halloween month, and because of that we're going to start a project I'm really hyped for. Welcome to TAPM'S Nightmare Mansion. Episode 1, the basics of the building. In this series I want to make a fully themed dark ride with some amazing features that are not really done by anyone. This dark ride will be one of the coolest builds I've ever done in Theme Park Tycoon 2. So let's get straight into it. We begin with making the layout of the dark ride. All of this is done with a lot of planning, like how I want the ride and how creepy everything needs to look. This ride will be having an indoor and an outdoor part that will look really cool combined. This ride will have a storyline that will make sense when we are working on the ride. This ride will have 7 rooms and places the ride is going through. The basics of the storyline are that you come inside a house that you are not used to. It's haunted and you need to find what's inside. While you're in the ride, you will find the monster and run away from it, but the monster is really fast. You will escape in some sort of bedroom. This will lead to a balcony with a secret door. If you enter this door, you will go into a very dark room that will later have a lot of doors. That all will go open and light up the room one by one, and then you will go backwards to the outside of the building, where there you will go through a kind of swamp area where you will eventually find the exit and end up in the station. The layout of the track is done, and now we can work on the floors and the walls of the building. We built this time the inside first, and later in another episode we will make the outside look amazing. We color all the walls and floors, so that looks cool as well. We begin on making the first room of the haunted house. That will be some sort of laboratory. We decorate the cabinets and make sure everything looks nice. We built as well a table. On the table we will make a nice lamp, and decorate the rest like this. The whole laboratory room needs to have some creepy lighting. So we will add that next. With all the lighting in place, we can test this room for the first time. So we can see if we miss something in this room, like lighting or decorations. We also begin on a new room. This room will be the kitchen. There was not much inspiration on Google, so I just freestyled it really. But after some trying, I don't really like the end result. We can change this kitchen and look a lot better. But before we do that, I want to give a little shout out to the Themepark Tycoon 2 workshop. The workshop features hundreds of different blueprints made by other users. Everything is free to use. You can even upload your own models and talk to other players for helping in your park or just for a cool review. Go to www.themeparktycoon2.com right now, and yeah, that's just it. It's free. And now we can build a new kitchen because this one is not that great. Okay, we start with making the kitchen. We begin first with making the counter, and if we are done with making that, then we will make some sort of cabinet, I think that you call it. It's just a basic thing, it's not really detailed over here. And that's because this don't really needs to be detailed, because you see it like for literally 2 seconds maybe, and it's not the main focus of the ride to look at one of the cabinets or other things like that. But we will still do a little bit of a detail inside as well. And on the side of the cabinet I do a little bit of a weird looking structure. I don't really know what it is, but it looks weird, so I thought that could be funny. I'm making here some sort of fridge, or I don't know really. You will not really zoom in on like this thing, so it doesn't really matter what it is, but I think it's just a nice little touch detail. We're doing some pots and things like that all over the place. So yeah, it fills up the empty space a little bit. We're going to make a window, and on the window I want to do some light effect. That could be looking cool. Maybe something like thunder, or I think that, yeah, thunder. It's just thunder. We're doing thunder on the windows. That could be looking cool. I don't know really how I want to do it, but I thought the neon lights could be looking cool. And we do in the middle of, yeah, literally the main hall. We do like a table, maybe for dining, or I don't know. We're doing some random stuff on top, so it could be that there's a big dinery going on. I don't really know, but we're just trying anyway. Yeah, and that's really it already. We changed the ride for the last time today to make some twists and turns if it needed. And we changed the speed as well. I think this is really cool start for this Halloween ride. Please let me know in the comments your cool ideas for this ride. Welcome to TAPM'S Nightmare Mansion, Episode 2, The Outside. In this series, I want to make one of the best dark rides ever possible here in Theme Park Tycoon 2. We have done a lot of stuff already. We made some cool stuff for the outside and we are working now on the inside. I've done a little bit stuff out of the cameras, but first, before we're going to do that, let's do a tiny little throwback of what we have done in episode 1. In episode 1, we built the base of this building. The building is nothing really special, it could be a little bit better, but I think it looks cool already. We are working on the first little scenes, like this scene over here, that looks very cool. I do really like what we have done here, and have now made it the light effects here as well. It gives the building already some really cool scenes with amazing details. We are going to build today on the outside of the building, a lot more than the inside, but the inside is important as well. So I made a monster over here that I'm not really sure that looks cool, but I'm not really sure if this looks cool, but it's something, I don't know. It is not perfect. If you see this and you think, bro, this is bad. And you have now this light effect here as well. We have built it really quickly, so there's not much over here right now. And I've worked on the bedroom. It's not quite that big of a progression, but I do really like how we did that. And on the other side, I want to try something with light effects. I don't really work a lot with sequencers, so I thought it could be a fun idea to try that out a little bit to see if things work the way I want to work. Yeah, that's just a lot of trying. This is, by the way, the first time after a long time that I use the camera. I don't know if it's great. I see myself, by the way. If I look at myself, I see some reflection. The reflection I see right now is like wobbly, wobbly. I laugh a lot about myself. I don't know why. But I've added some light effects here as well. It is really fun how this is turning out already. And today we're going to work on the outside more, because I want to make some balcony over here. That is already a little bit, yeah, how do you call it? In Dutch we say verzakt, but in English I don't really know. Yeah, it's just broken. It's just broken. The base of the building is not really holding it anymore, so we need to make that same pattern in the roof as well, so it just has that tiny little bit of an broken-ish feeling. And I hope today that we can make this outside look a little bit better as well over here. That's a lot to do in this tiny little thing, the tiny little episode, but I think it could be looking cool if we are finishing all of that. So the outside is important, I noticed that, and we have not much time left until Halloween, so we need to work outside here. And this needs to be some sort of, yeah, this station needs to be looking cool. Let's just grab one of those and place it over here, I think, with something like this. This needs to be some, I don't know, how do you call it? An overground balcony or something. That's not the way you say it, but it's now on screen what I mean. That could look cool, I think. We want on this side the queue as well, so that looks, I think, fine as well. Let's make all of this like this. Let's see, this color, and then a little bit. Yeah, just begin with that. I think this looks cool already. Let's see, we need something like this, and we do it like that. And what we really have made is that you can go inside the ride right here. So I think that could look cool if we just make that right. And on the sides, on like literally the last bit of thing over here, yeah, we just need to have some sort of base for this ride. And I think this could look cool. I have discovered some cool thing that really nobody really has done. You have that ride, but for example at Toverland. You have like that ride that you have some sort of gun, or I don't really know, but that could be looking cool if we just add something you can shoot. But I don't know if it works like that. My idea is like you have that you have a light orb, and behind that it's some sort of button. And my idea is, I don't know if it's going to work like that you can sort of shoot on one of these lights. But maybe it's cool to add that, like that feature inside this ride. And I don't really know if it works like that. I'm not that great of a builder, but I have some ideas that sometimes work, and that could be fun. You make just the right experience, you make a lot different. And we just are finished really with making the roof of the first little bit of layer, I think. Let's work for now on the station of this build, because it's really dark over here and we just can't see anything. I want some operator style over here, and maybe it needs to be some sort of window. This is this is just freestyling, and I have no clue at all what I'm building. Wow, this is insane. And something like this maybe will work. And here in the middle, you can just set some sort of operator table. And on this side, we need to have some buttons and some random screens. Look at that, that's insane. What a thing. I don't know. I don't know what all the buttons mean, but it's fine. We just make some sort of blue, yellow. Look at that, that's insane. This building misses at this moment some windows and things like that. But that will be fixing in like literally 2 seconds. I'm going to take a quick pause and build something off screen. We're going to build this full station and make it look as realistic as I can make it. We're going to work on the queue. That could be looking cool if I do it the right teaming. So I will be back with you when I'm done with that. See you soon. Okay, and we are back right now, and I have done a little bit too much maybe, because I worked on this side a little bit and I do really like that. And we have done the full queue. It's nothing too much crazy, but it's just fine. I do really love the style that we have done right here. The station is really cool, I think. We have made here as well some operator thing. I still don't know how you call this, and I want to change my personal mannequins later with staff, but for now it's just fine. We have done a fence for over here with some decoration behind it and some sign here above, and I hope it says something like the exit or something like that. It's not really special, but it's, yeah, still really cool. If we go through here and going up, let's see, if we're going through here and here, then we are seeing here some lighting. Then we see some lighting here, and I do really love it. If we are going to make it night, all the lights go on, like in the station there are lights, and up here there's purple lights, so I do really love that. I have made some tiny little house over here with some path, or I don't really know, but it looks cool. It just looks fine. And yeah, that's really it for now. Done really much, and I do really like it. Welcome to TAPM'S Nightmare Mansion, episode 3, in and outdoors. But before we're going to do that, let's do a tiny little throwback of what we did in episode 1 and 2. In episode 1 and 2, we built the station of the dark ride with a nice little queue, a station for the workers, and we worked on first, second, and third scene. We have done really good progress, I think, and we made the bedroom here as well. It's a little bit empty at this moment, but today we're going to fill up everything, because today we're going to work on this scene here. The scene is here, like, literally not that great at this moment. I tried a lot with sequencers. It's not that great at this moment, but we are working on it, so it is a little bit better. And if we go outside, right here, I have done a little bit over here. I've made some trees over here, and you already see that I'm decorating this scene already with this scarecrow. No, wait, do you call it like that? I have no clue. It is a scarecrow for now. It's now on screen. I have no clue how you call this, but it's like that the birds are not going to be in this area. Like they bro. That there are some random monster over here. I don't want to be here. Like something like that is for the birds to not be there, I think. And we have made some really cool scene over here. And I want to fill up this empty space over here, because it's now a lot of trees with like one scenery, or nah, maybe 2. So it's not that great at this moment. So we're going to fill up that as well. And if you already see, we have made some windows here as well. And the windows we made like this. The windows are really cool done, because we made 4 variants of this one. We have rounded broken, rounded not broken, normal not broken, and normal broken. So we have like 4 variants. That is great for now, so I do really love it. And if we go back into the station, this is what it looks like, with like the windows here as well. It's going to look already really cool. So let's just begin. So yeah, that is really what we have done, and it's really cool. So let's just start with making something. And today we're going to start with making this bit of thing, because it's now looking like not really something I am hyped for. Like, if you come in this area, it's like all gray and white lights. That's not really scary, but we're going to try make this a little bit better. And to start with making it better, we're going to remove all of these ones, because it's not really where we're going for. I did like the process of this, but it's not quite that what I want. What I want to do in this area, for the people that didn't really know what I want to build here, I want to make like some doors over here from here. There needs to be a door, there, and there. All needs to be doors, and they all will open some different times. So like this door, for example, will open as the first one and give some light already to the room. And then goes open the second one with like again more light, and then the third, fourth, 5, 6 to open with light, and then they go down. Like the theming is not that crazy over here, but we can do something over here as well. So we can always make some sort of library of something. Wait, that idea is really cool. We're going to do something library or something close to that. We maybe did it already a little bit here, but this is not. Yeah, we can do a library thing above there. So that's great. So what we're going to do is make here some sort of library. Bro, I'm cooking some ideas. I have some amazing plans for this. So it's going to be a little bit different. Like not with really doors, but yeah. I have some cool idea. Like, my idea is that it is a big library over here, and in the library are some secret doors, maybe. Some secret doors that will open. Like, I think that could be looking cool. I guess this room gets a little bit different as all the other rooms, so the door concept is literally almost the same, so yeah, it's just fine. Okay, we're going to copy like this bit over for now. This library will be a lot different because I want to make literally books all over the place. Like, you can even make it like there are some books flying around or something. We can make this like the spookiest room of all. And maybe out of one door, we can make some jump scare over here. Like, that could be fun. I do not even mind that. So, for now, just search up some inspiration and let's just start with making this room. This is going to look really Halloween-ish, like with the orange lanterns and whole atmosphere of like Halloween. Maybe we can reuse like this monster as well, maybe for inside, but I'm not really sure of that, but that could be a fun idea. So we're going to whoop like that, and we have now a lot of space to work things out. Let's just begin with making the base of this with like some very cool looking things. I want to have it something like this. This is one of the longer parts of this. Something like that. That could work really cool. Bro, I'm cooking some ideas. Sorry, this video is a little bit weird. But I'm cooking some ideas. So in one of these, you need to make like a secret door. We need to. Like, that's just the whole fun of this room. Like, we need to. We have no choice. So something like this will be the door. Like the frame of the door. And now you think maybe, wait, how are you going to move the door? Like, how are you going to open the door? And I have literally no clue. We have literally not really a choice but to work with image panels. Or you need to use one of the rides. But I don't think there is a ride with like the opening segment. And you can't just make rides the other way around. Like, you can't. That's just not possible. For now, we're going to open that and just let it open for now. And we're just going to not really touch that. And we just copy all of this over. This room is like a big sequencer with like everything that's going to be in this room. But yeah, it's going to look nice, I think. If you are going inside this room, like you stand here maybe for literally 1 second. And then race through here and go to the side, like literally, yeah. So you're not going to see this room like the whole ride. So it doesn't need to be like that great, but this room needs to be one of the weird rooms. So we can just do things that are not realistic in a way, like that you are thinking, whoa, but what we are seeing here is not like that could be happening in real life or something like that. And maybe it's nice to have like other side, like literally like here. That is not perfect, but it's something. The lighting of this room is now going to be, we begin on this side, then there, then there, then there, then there. and going so through there. And that's just fine. I think that could be looking cool. I don't know, but it's just a lot of trying. The whole door thing is going to be a pain. We can just also skip that. Like, is there somebody going to haunt me if I just don't use the door system in like this room? I think not. I think nobody really cares. For now, really a plan. We need to work on all of this, make this look cool, like with sequencers and literally just the lighting itself. I don't really know for now what I want to do with it, but I have already some sort of idea. So for now, we can just fill up with like these things, and we have the pumpkin as well. This looks fine already. I generally love this already. And yeah, it's cool. It's nice for now. And we just can fill up the empty spaces like in between here and here and there and here and here. We can all just fill them up a little bit with like books. Like that's the whole point of this room. So we can we just need to fill up that. So we're going to do that. We are back, and I have done this side as well, and we now going to sequence the whole thing, and that is going to be difficult because I am really bad with sequences. Okay, I've done really much, so let's go directly to what we have made. And I made as well an extra scene I didn't have showed you yet. And I've made here some windows here as well, so it is a little bit better, I guess. And if you go inside here, you have this whole new scene. I've made the sequence work almost perfectly, so let's wait for some car to come in. So if you see that, I think that is already really cool. And the new scene I've built is over here, and that's because it was a little bit empty. And if you go inside like this car, have like smoke, and then out of the blue, some random guy is doing some fire, and it goes over the walls to there, and then is there some fire over there. So I think that's nice. Welcome to TAPM'S Nightmare Mansion, episode 4, the end. I have done quite some things out of the cameras, so I can show you it right now. And today we're going to finish everything we have not done yet. So we are finishing this ride to make it absolutely perfect. And today we begin with a tiny little throwback of what we did in episode 1, 2 and 3. In episode 1, 2 and 3 we have made this very cool looking station, this outside with this random thing. I'm still not sure how you call this. And if you go up here, we have made this whole new scene. Yeah, I really like it. And you can check it out right now because there's a card coming with a viewer of mine in it. Hello. Look at that. Like, the lights go on and the red lights here as well. And I think that's a cool little scene. It's nothing special really. And we have made this scene over here with like the fire effect and again this guy. And look at that. There's some fire going on over there. Onto the walls, like on there. And then it's turning on this thing over here. Today we're going to work on a lot of stuff because we need to finish everything up that we didn't do earlier. Because of that, we're going to work on this scene over here. And we're going to make as well this scene over here because it's not quite there yet. And I'm of course already working on something out of the cameras. And to begin with, I made some doors over here. And I think they fit in almost perfectly. Like, they are so good. And if you go inside here, I've not done everything too special, but I made this tiny little shelf over here. I've made some scene over here as well. It's not that special here because today we're going to make these stairs over here, making it all perfect. In the previous video, I made some smoke effects over here, and that's all fine, I guess. But we need to change that up a little bit, I guess. It's not really what I want, maybe. And yeah, and I don't know what this thing over here is. Like, his body, it's cursed. It's like, it's some sort of spider baby or something. I don't know. It's weird. So you can change that up later as well. Today we're going to make these doors as well. It's a big list of things we need to do. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let's just begin with making. And I was already begun on this room over here. It's not quite that special, but it's the room before you going upstairs. I guess this is fine. I guess. Let's go and make these stairs over here. For now, we need to make it that as well. The people that are not on the right, like the maintenance people or something, they can go up here as well. So it needs to be like this a little bit as well. Would you look at that? That's crazy. Like we need to make the railing like a little bit further, but I'm going to fix that 100%. And if we go inside here, this is the bedroom, and there is not much in it. So we need to make it a little bit better. And this is the room where you're thinking, I finally have rest. And if you see this, you think, why is there a bedroom over here? So the storyline between like this guy over here are just not there yet. And I'm not sure how to add that. Like, I have not much time left until Halloween, so I need to... It's like one day before Halloween, tomorrow is the compilation of this with like the on-rights. So hang on for that tomorrow. But for now, nothing here is yet there. So we need to add something. We already have added that. Coming out of his mouth, like you can see it right here, it's like the breath of fire. We missed, like at this moment, the reason why the fire is for some reason going over the door and not in the door. Like we missed that at this moment, so we need to add something to make that a little bit better. Let's just add something like, I guess, or some rescue team or something, but that's weird. Because of you going through the next scene over here, like the library. Or the librarian, like the Minecraft one. The librarian from Minecraft, maybe. Over here, like peeking around. Come inside. This is my bedroom. What do you think? No, I guess not. Let's just not do that. What is a special... If I'm looking around at this moment, I am in my own bedroom at this moment. So, when I look around... I am not quite seeing something that I could make. Like I have a lot of random stuff in like my room. We don't need to add my setup. I saw some random guy commenting about that. I'm really not going to find that. But my if you want to know how my setup at this moment looks, the only things that are really in it is a laptop that's just screaming for help because I'm really overusing it. And the cheapest monitor I could find for new. If you want to know more about my setup, you're not going to get it. Back to the story. We need to make this room look nice. And I've made some random thing on top of there. Because I thought that is something that's in a room. And maybe some random desk or something. We're talking about that. I'm going to fix this room over here. Because what you're seeing over here is getting a little bit of a makeover. Crazy. I'm going to make everything look nice again. That's something I did for like 2 or 3 years ago. Last time I did something with my room, and that was not even that crazy. I did some moving around stuff with the like the desk and things like that. You can see that. No, you can't see that on Raymon YouTube. Like my Dutch channel, by the way. My Dutch channel, by the way. I'm not going to upload, but you need to subscribe. Subscribe to Raymon YouTube on YouTube. Link in description. Like the first time I used Facecam on that channel, like I do that for literally longer than ever. Like 1 year ago, I started using my Facecam and then just stopped for this channel. I don't know why, but I didn't do it really. I want to start a new audience, and that I thought that would be nice if I did not use my Facecam for that. But for now, I do really love the Facecam. I see some positive comments as well. That cheers me up a little bit. And I'm really liking all the support of the last weeks, months of everything, because we hit 500 subscribers. That's crazy. And for you guys, that's already a week ago, or 3 weeks. That's already 2 weeks ago for you guys. But for me, it's at 1 week ago. On this date, a new video popped out, like this video, the third one. But as well, for the people that really want to know and you are looking at my video at this moment, I want to say I have my school exams in this year. And that means that I need to, for the only thing that's going to change on this channel, for then, when I need to do my exams and everything like that, I'm going to upload a little bit less. It is for you guys a little bit weird maybe, because I uploaded for like a lot of weeks straight every week, but that's changing a little bit. I really just want to graduate. I want to, I'm done with like middle school. I don't know if you call that everywhere the same, but in the Netherlands we have like basisschool. That's like the elementary school, really. Then you have like the middle school, I guess. And then you have like the new bit. Like, and I just want to go straight on to the new bit and stop with middle school when I have graduated. I need to have everything in my head and I need to know it, and that is taking a lot of time. So I'm going to upload a little bit less. I'm still there for the people that really want to know. I'm back like in the summer with like crazy upload schedules. For that moment, like that in between moment, I'm still going to upload. Sorry. I'm still going to upload. Like, if that I didn't really mention that, I'm still going to upload like that crazy. I want to be there for you guys because it's just my hobby and I can't just make school my hobby. That's not how it works. I don't like school. I hate school actually. I don't hate school, by the way. I really love it. But I need to graduate, and it's a little bit scary for me as well. And I don't know if there are more people in this earth wants to graduate this year. But if you are, please say it in the comments and please tell me what you're doing this year and how you are going to make it this year. Because I have no clue. And yeah, I just going to spend my time on that a little bit more. We're going to work on this outside bit because I am really hyped for this. I have no clue what I want to make, but we are going to work on the outside right now. So I have done really much and I think we are done. What you see already is some changes with the trees, because I painted the trees all a little bit different color and it made it a little bit better. I said to you, I only did the outside, but I did a little bit more. So I'm going to show you it all. I've made some spider webs, do you call it? Spider webs in between the trees and made some spiders here as well. It gives this outside, I think, a nice little look. And yeah, I think this outside is really, yeah, just done. If we go inside, you see already the purple lights because I made this shooting system work. It's crazy. I really love this system. Actually love it. You're going to sit in the car first, the lights go on, and look at that. We can shoot right here on the buttons, and if we are done something, we can activate things, and we have some here as well. And if you are too far away, it didn't work, but if you are in certain places, it will work. So you can shoot everything. And I made effects here as well, like this TNT thing. You can shoot like that. And we have here some tiny little thing as well. I made really much in it, so you can always go for the next round and see new things. And look at that the light turns a little different color. Over there you can shoot as well. I missed it. And here as well, some tiny little rest. And if we go click it over here, the fireworks shoot. So that's really cool. We're going to jump out over here because you see a light here as well. That turns on this thing over here. And if you look at this, you're thinking, is the guy dead? And he probably is. Like, he's like in a and I don't know how you call it, but it's from very old. Yeah, but I think it looks very cool. It's finally time to show you the end result. And I am really hyped for it. Thanks for all the support in this series. And I have something to tell you as well, because I'm starting a new series on this channel really soon, where I'm going to make one of the best parks I've made in my life. Because I'm working at this moment on a project I'm really hyped for. And this build, what you're seeing right now, is going to be a part of it. So, enjoy the POV. So that is really it for today. I love what we have built, and it's crazy that all the support on this video. I have loved this series, and yeah, I will be back with a new series really soon. And if the support is really good, I do really like it. And talking about likes, like this video and subscribe, because I know if you are not subscribed. Bye!